All right. Good morning and perfect. Good morning and welcome. We are live. Apologies for that rough start, but we're trying to get like 3 cameras in here. So we were just waiting for all of them to start. Today is Monday, the 13th of February, and we are here in beautiful Gold Coast. It's super hot already. It's 6 in the morning. So if you're in Europe, it's nighttime, Sunday for you, or afternoon in America. And look who we have here, the amazing Jane Rushton. We have 30 minutes to interview this wonderful woman. So if I was you, I would be getting my notebook and my pen straight away, because Jane is the author of the wonderful Mind Tricks that just launched about a week ago. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
About a week ago. So there are so many insights, so amazing, wonderful things to learn here. And we are gonna pick Jane's brain today. So get your notebook to take notes. And if you have any questions, type them in the chat and we will answer them for you. We have the beautiful Jackie taking care of the chat today. So please let us know your name and where you're watching from today, so that we can welcome you. So Jane, welcome. Thank you so much for your commitment to get up so early, drive all the way to my office to do this interview.
You're more than welcome. I feel privileged to be here, Sandra.
Thank you. It's very sweet. I said to Jane, if you come over to my house, we can get more cameras than if we do it remotely. So today we decided to go live, which is very exciting. So Jane, I'd like to ask you, well, first of all, let me tell you a little bit about Jane, because if you're one of the amazing ladies, you know her and you know how amazing she is. But if you're just watching it for the first time and you haven't met Jane, then we're going to share this on the amazing page as well. Then you're probably not very familiar. So I think it would be fair that I do a great introduction of Jane. Let me just put the video on the page. Perfect. That way you can watch it either on Jane's profile on Facebook, on my profile, or on Facebook Live, or on Webinar Jam. There you go. You have lots of options on which to watch this, which is very exciting. So I met Jane nearly 2 years ago.
Yes, it would be.
Yeah, nearly 2 years ago through a common friend we have, which is Tammy Ritchie.
Yes.
And Jane got invited to one of my amazing ladies retreat, which we did on the beautiful Town Tambourine. Yeah. And it was a delight to meet Jane, and Jane has attended a few of our retreats. And then eventually in May in Bali last year, Jane decided to join our inner circle, which is for those ladies who want to take it to another level with their business, their goals and stuff. And now I'm super proud to say that one of our inner circle members has launched her book. She had an amazing proper launch, which unfortunately I missed out because I was overseas, but I will let Jane tell us all about it. So Jane, tell us, what gives you the right to teach all these wonderful mind tricks?
Well, something happened in my life when I was in my 20s, and I'll just read a little bit passage out of the first chapter, which is I Lost My Face, and that's about I survived at the age of 27. A true account of my first few days is this chapter. The day my life changed. Thursday, the 27th of August, 1992. I look and I see a car coming towards me. I plant my foot on the brake and I try to swerve. Bang! That was the end of my life as I knew it. No one who saw the accident thought I'd survive. And from that day, I've had 16 odd operations. I smashed nearly every bone in my face, and I had to learn to walk again. It's been a long journey in these 23 years, and I got told one day that I had to start healing myself, for Western medicine could only help me so far.
Wow, that's very intense. And you know, it's so inspirational because people go through these traumatic and life-changing experiences, and I see that, Jane, as a fork, you know, as a T-intersection. You get to this thing that looks like the end of your life, which could have been for Jane. Thank God we have her here. But after that, you have two options and decisions to be made, and you can choose to live the rest of your life like is being ruined and be a victim, or just like Jane did, you can choose to just go forward and find the way to have an amazing life, which is what Jane has done. And that's why she's teaching us all of those amazing techniques in her book. Is that right, Janie?
Yes, that's right. So I've got 5 key steps that I have worked out that's worked for me. In the book, there are many, many steps in the books. So you've got 12 chapters, and they've got fun. If you see the one Sandra's got up, there's some fun little pictures there if you can see it. And that's the mind games, and it's got positive on one hand and negative on the other. And we're always playing that game of juggling. When something goes wrong, what thought comes into our mind and can we change it or not? The 5 key steps are journaling, and we can show you there. And journaling, exercise, this is a journal that follows on from the book. Accountability with manifestation in it, Qigong or meditation, and Ho'oponopono. So they're the 5 key steps. And if you've ever come to the retreat, I do show people how to do the Qigong in the morning. And the Qigong is one of the catalysts of it. And it's about relaxing the nervous system. And that stopped me from holding all the stress in my body with my accident. But I am a normal human being, and I have ups and downs in my normal life. I've learned to put that to the side and get on. And life's, you get out of bed the wrong side, or sometimes the kids do things, or things just aren't going the way maybe your expectations are too high or the way you want to. And if I do these 5 key steps, that has worked for many of my clients. I'm a life coach, but I call myself I've got a new name, a mind tricks coach.
I like that, the mind tricks coach. And trust me, you're going to learn all of these tricks from Jane. I just would like to welcome Marta Alosiaga and Linda Gale and Adam and Roberta, who are all enjoying this interview, Janie. And let me tell you that you can go straight away, if you already have the book, you can go to page 24 to learn Jane's 5 key steps to your happiness and your success. So, Jane, tell us a little bit about Qigong. What is this amazing practice called Qigong?
So Qigong was originally in China, and it used to help people. There'd be the hospital, and the people that were actually terminally ill would go across to the clinic on the other side, and basically it was like 95% would leave and just do Qigong. They would do it all day, every day, because they were very, very ill. Then it's also out in the whole community of China, where people do it to actually have a balanced and happier life. And if you do it, it's simple and easy. And I've got the stages, the beginning stage on my Facebook, which I keep bringing up to the top, to show you how to do it easy. And I call it my chill pill too. So sometimes it's just about rolling down your spine, your head very relaxed, to relax your nervous system, which runs from the cranial to your sacral, which is your tailbone. And that's your electrical wiring. And there's nothing else that I've actually found that is actually relaxed your nervous system. And when you get really good at it, there's 4 stages you do in it. And then we do an amazing thing of bringing the energy down back into our body. So you just think of positive energy coming down into your body and holding it there, and then you're set for the day. So you do it in the morning. It can take 10 minutes. It can take 25 minutes if you do the full Qigong. But basically, if you're not into that kind of stuff, I just do my chill pill, do the quick roll down, and it's a quick fix, but it works. So it's about having fun, keeping it simple, and doing the 5 key steps just the way that it suits you in your lifestyle.
Very nice. Hello back all the way from Italy. Tamara is saying good morning, ladies. Good to see you here, Tam. And Agnes is saying you look beautiful, Jane Rushton.
Thanks.
So that's very exciting. And let me tell you that Jane, every time we do our retreats, Jane does this Qigong meditation for us in the morning, which we all love, because as she says, we walk out of there feeling so grounded and peaceful and ready to face whatever the day has for us. And Jane will also be doing a session for us, which I forgot to tell you, Jane, but now you know. I like her to do a talk on teaching us the Ho'oponopono, to clear spaces, to clear any negative energy. And we're having our retreat here in the beautiful Gold Coast from the 3rd to the 6th of April, which is just like a month and a half away.
So exciting.
So Jane will do our Qigong in the mornings, and then she will do a session to teach us how to use Ho'oponopono. Would you like to tell us a little bit about that, Jane?
Yes, Ho'oponopono is a problem-solving technique that's been used in Hawaii and around the world for thousands of years. And it's simple. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And again, this has worked for so many of my clients. It's simple. It's easy. It's like breathing. You just go, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And it clears. Zero Limits is a book you could read, and it teaches you how it clears your thoughts, conscious thoughts. So you might be worried about getting late to pick up the kids from school, or what am I going to cook for dinner tonight, to oh my gosh, am I going to pass this exam, or you know, I'm struggling with this project with work, or this person. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love myself. I'm sorry for worrying about whatever it is. Please forgive me because it poisons my body. It doesn't serve me. It stresses me out. And thank you for everything I have. So it is just so fun, and it's so easy. And that's one of the 5 simple key steps. So I look forward to teaching it in more detail. There's a lot more in everything you can learn in this book. You can go to deeper and deeper levels. But you know what? If you're someone that just wants a quick fix and want a little bit to help you along the way, this book is exactly for you, because it's simple to read. The reviews have been amazing. People's lives are changing already, and I'm just absolutely just honored to be part of their journey, for people to find it easy to read, easy exercises in here, and then you've got the journal to go along with if you'd like to. And if not, you can just keep going back and back over the exercises here. People have called it, one of the reviews, someone said, this is not a bookshelf book. This is a go-to book. And no matter what's going on in your life, you could just flick it over at any page, and that exercise and that page will be able to help you in any situation. Some people said it's like you've written this book for me. You know, the questions, yeah. So it's really fun. Yeah.
This is the book you want to carry with you in your handbag all day, so that when you need it, it's like, okay, how can I get, every time you get triggered, that you know which strategy to use out of the mind tricks, which is just fascinating.
However, it doesn't really matter. You could just flick it open, and that you can apply. But you've got your quick 5 key steps that when you're just going, oh my gosh, I'm so overworked or whatever, you've got your chill pill, you've got your accountability, you've got your Ho'oponopono, journaling. You know, we were just talking about it before we came live, and it's, you know, people have sort of forgotten journaling, say I'm not into journaling, but people who have told me that, and they start the 5 key steps, the journaling works. So you write down you're good, you're not so good, and you're horrible down, and you just let it out. And what that does is clears your conscious mind away from all the stuff, so that then you can come up with wonderful thoughts and ideas of what you want to do next, or just it keeps you calm. So it's like getting rid of the junk mail.
Yes.
Yeah.
I totally agree, because this is the thing. Many times we get triggered with situations that happen throughout the day, and we keep it, and then it starts growing and bubbling up, and then you're like, and then it explodes, when it could have just been an easy thing, as Jane said. Take it out, dump it onto your journal, you know, open the book, and whatever page it comes on, it's divine guidance telling you what's the trick that you want to use right there. And it makes such a big difference. Same with the Ho'oponopono. How many times we're carrying this resentment, hatred, anger towards someone else? It does nothing to the other person, but it starts to create roots of poison inside your body, which later on develop into physical illnesses. So again, Ho'oponopono is a fantastic technique just to let it go, just to forgive, to move on, so that you are not carrying that energy of poison. So Raul is here watching us as well. And we have Jackie saying she loves the book and the journal. We have the beautiful Kim. Hey, Kim, so good to see you. Kim was with us in Cancun. I hope you're going to join us in Gold Coast in April, Kim. And we have my beautiful daughter, Alana. She's upstairs, hooked up learning, because she is a learning addict, and she loves learning anything that is mindset. So she's saying, hi, Jackie, Jane, Mom, which is really, really sweet. Alana's only 9. she's getting ready for school and she's already watching this. So that's very exciting. Jane, tell us a bit. I love this page. I just opened up on page 47, and it talks about the 7 daily happy habits. And if you've been with Amazing for a while, you'll be familiar, because that's one of the very early things I teach, which you can always get the 7 videos for free on amazing.com. And it's a daily habit that you adopt every day over a period of 7 days. So you want to share with us those 7 daily happy habits, Janie?
You've got them right there. I'll have to share. I don't know everything off by heart yet, but I do. After a while, you start to apply them automatically, and that's the fun thing. So you have me time, and my me time in the morning is actually the 5 key steps. The Qigong is my me time, my exercise. Exercise, you know, most of you are doing it, so it's a very easy one to implement. But if you're not into it, 5 minutes is fine. Just go for a walk around the block, you know, just go and do some, you know, push-ups, do some sit-ups. It's something simple and easy, but get that blood pumping, okay? So if you're a gym junkie, you're fine, you know what to do. But the days you're not going to the gym, just do something little for yourself, okay? Gratitude, to be thank you every day. That's in the accountability. And Amazing, we do accountability calls for 10 minutes. That is incredible. I have a little extra thing as manifestation to create what you want in life. And so that's gratitude. Daily meditation, you've got the Qigong that we do, the exercise, your environment, you know, to be aware of your environment. And as Sandra said on Amazing, there's free videos there, which is fantastic to get on and use. Your positive network. So surround yourself with positive people, and people who aren't so positive in your life, just distance yourself a little bit from them, and don't, just to be aware that they might drag you down a little bit. And then over time, you know, I have done that with friends. Over time, they start to pick up on more that you're talking positive all the time, and then they slowly can come back into your life. Sometimes some do, some don't. It just depends what journey that they're ready to change and move on to where you're heading, and that positive, let's see if my days can come better, bigger and brighter. And money, you know, get your relationship with money to be a really happy one. The more you help and give, the more that will come and return to you. And we go through all that in Amazing, and it's wonderful because in Amazing, which is a group of positive-minded women, it's really good because it keeps reminding us of these wonderful daily habits and how we can have a more fulfilled, happy life and feel empowered and worthy to receive whatever the universe is to give to us, or whatever we choose to attract in our life. But I just wanted to share this little bit in the book. It's a little passage, and it's quite a fun one because I like to have a little bit of fun here and there. And it's about playing mind tricks every day in a fun way. To do this, you're required to be able to change your unwanted thoughts. My Auntie Dorothea is very theatrical, and I said to her once, "You should be an actress." She said in a very high-pitched voice, "Darling, life's an act. The world's our stage." I really laughed. And then later I thought, gosh, it's so true. We have one chance, and how are we going to play it out in our life? So what character do you want to be? A happy, relaxed one with balance and harmony? And there's questions in this in the book all the way through it. Write down your perfect character you want to be in your life now. So if you've got a pen and paper, write it down. How would you act? How would you feel? What would you do each day? How would you treat others? And more importantly, how would you treat yourself?
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that. I can just see the face of your auntie. It's amazing.
She's a dag, yeah.
And it's so true, isn't it? Like, we're just putting a play, and we have the choice every single day to choose what character and how we want to play. And one thing I love about Jane, those who know her personal, you'll know, her word is fun, and she makes her life fun. And it's interesting how she uses that word all the time. And it just says to me that is one of her highest values in life. And she makes these mind tricks in a fun way. You know, let's just play with the mind, because that's all it is, right? So I love that. Jane also has on page 56 of her book, Mind Tricks, vision board, which I am a big fan of vision boards. I tell you, most of what I've manifested in my life and continue to manifest, it's all from my vision board. And Jane has all the correct order according to the Feng Shui, of the rules of the Feng Shui of where to put each part of your life into your vision board. So we are also going to have a vision board session at the retreat, which the wonderful Fiona Tellison,
Yes.
after attending my very first retreat, she became a big, passionate fan of vision board. So she took on the role of teaching it. So I asked her if she would like to teach it for the retreat. And so we're going to actually do our vision boards, because some of us, like that'll be me, they need to be updated. So Jane, I love this on page 154, you talk about the 6 principles of time management. And these days, time management is crucial. I find that the people that are not successful is because they cannot manage their time, and they keep jumping and multitasking from one activity to other, and they become the jack of all trades, master of none, start these 20 projects, finish none. So talk to us, Jane, about the 6 principles of time management.
Yeah, so create a daily list of tasks, and in the journal here, most people have diaries, but make sure they're realistic. In the journal here on day 1, it's about 5 tasks is all I write down here. So, and you've got the A list and the B list. Okay, so that's really important, and do what's achievable there. So I'm going to quickly show you this. So it's very simple. Now the fun thing at the bottom of it, right down where it's got lines here, it's about how do you feel when you've achieved it all. Okay, so you're actually already getting into that feeling of achieving them. Give each task the priority A and B, or C in this instance here in the book. I've just done A and B in the journal. It's about keeping it simple, silly. That's one of my mottos. And easy and effortless is my other motto. It's got to be fun and easy and effortless. Ensure that you work on the A task first. So keep focused. On your desk only, or at home, touch one piece of paper only once. It's a really good tip. Good luck, but practice makes perfect with that one. Handling, that's the one there, number 4. Ensure that you make the best of your time. Okay, and that's something sounds obvious, but just be aware of your time. And you can actually, when you do the 5 key steps, this is the thing that I've actually found with doing this journal here, the workbook, is when I do this, my productivity is so high. I would have never written my book or done the journey if I wasn't making sure that what was happening in my time was literally focused on the journal by doing the 5 key steps here, because my mind was clear with Ho'oponopono, my qigong was de-stressing my body. I had my simple planner here. I did my exercise to get my blood pumping, and everything was clear. So my time was used very productively. So, and my accountability calls that we do with the partners. And, I'm part of Amazing because I've done this, and I've done personal development for 22 years, but you can never learn less, and you need to be surrounded by people like an Amazing group to actually keep you on track. So I'm human. I'm no one special. This keeps me on track. The book, I will still use it. It's beside my bed, and I'll actually read it, and I physically still do the exercises, and that keeps me on a really good level, a nice vibration, positive, and actually just being really, really productive in my life. Don't postpone anything. Do it now. That's a really key one, and we're good at doing that. In the accountability calls, in my book, we have a challenge. What is the challenge each day? And that's very much do it now.
Nice. I love that. And that's so true. It, for me, makes such a huge difference, because imagine being a single mom running a business. If I don't do my to-do list, if I don't do it now while I can, it's just never going to get done. So that is amazing secrets that Jane has shared with us. And you can also come and learn from her when we're at the retreat, get her book. But most importantly, if you don't have the book, I want you to go and get it right now. And the link to get it is on
mindtricksbooks.com, and it's just there. You can buy it on Kindle, or you can get the hard copy. Some of the Amazing have asked me to send it to them so I can sign it. If you do want to get it at the retreat, I'll be there and I'll bring a few copies. A few people have asked me to do that. But if you are overseas, around the world, just pop online and you can buy it from Amazon, Booktopia, take your pick, it's all there. And remember the 5 key steps, there's 4 there. There we go, and that's day 1. This is a 30-day transformational journey, and people are changing their lives using it, and it's so simple and so easy. That's what we need in this busy life.
I love it. Look at the beautiful set. So you have your little book you can carry, and then you have your journal where you are doing your homework every single day for 30 days so that it becomes a habit and you can ingrain it into your system. So the beautiful Jackie will type in the website, which is mindtricksbooks.com, so that you can get it online. Jackie will put it on the chat so that you can just click on it and go straight away to get your book now. Remember, do it now, because if you don't take action straight away, life gets in the way.
And very quickly, there is a meetup on the last Monday of every month, 7 to 9. It's in Gold Coast. So sorry for you guys that aren't there, but there is going to be a 12-week program, and that's going to have some of those meetups in it, because it's a very interactive, fun meetup. And we're going to be going through the book and going through the exercises, and the journal, so that you can actually take it to the next level and get more out of it. So they're really fun meetups. So if you're in the Gold Coast, last Monday of each month, and on the 1st of March, we're going to be doing a journal challenge. Okay, so you can actually get this email me an e-journal or buy the journal yourself, and you can just follow us on the 30-day transformational journey, and the 1st of March. So it's a 30-day challenge, and just watch what changes in your life as you do it. It's a load of fun.
It'll be magical, and I strongly recommend that if you are in Gold Coast, that you join the meetups with Jane the last Monday of every month, because she did say accountability is super important. So you might be doing your journal and your 30-day transformation on your own, but some days it's just normal that it's going to get tougher. So it's such a great injection of energy and inspiration, motivation to come and join Jane in person at her place, and all the other amazing people that come to do it, so that you can just get that kick that you need to get you out of whatever hole you're going through. Jane, where can they find details for the meetup?
It's on my Facebook, Jane Rushton Author, and it's also on mindtricksbooks.com.
Okay, so mindtricksbook.com.
Yes. Books.
Okay, mindtricksbooks.com. Jackie, if you can please type it on the chat, and there they can get their book, the journal, and the details to attend the meetups. And of course, you can always message us on Facebook as well. And I hope you're going to get the book. I hope to see you at one of the meetups, and hopefully we'll see you at the retreat as well. So Jane, thank you so much for all your generous time, for all your amazing knowledge, and this magic that is going to change your life. Watch the magic happening after you read it. Make sure you get your copy today.
And the journal.
And the journal. Thank you, Janie. Anything you would like to say to farewell our beautiful audience?
Well, thank you very much for listening. I wish you all the best on your journal, and I'm very honored to be here today. And for the people that are going to be at the amazing retreat, I really look forward to catching up with you there. And message me anytime. I'm always there to answer any questions you may have.
Awesome. Thank you, Janie. Have an amazing week, everyone, and we look forward to seeing you next Monday.
Bye.
Click finish there.